YouTube, what's going on? Excuse the motor. It's extremely filthy. It's a lot of pollen out here. It's dirty. I did some work on it. It's you can see it. It's filthy. So let's first of all let's like, comment, and subscribe. Become a part of the Wrench and Dad family. Today's video is about the transverse setup versus the, I guess it's like longitude, whatever it is, for the Passat engines that face this way, like a rear-wheel drive car, the ones that face this way. What you need to do to fit those engines into these cars, so the Golfs, the Jettas, and stuff like that, to fit those into this car. Now, first off, when you get the engine out of your Passat, because as you can see, that's my code right there, AWM. This is one of the performance models that came. These come stock with 100 and, when I looked it up, basis the engine code, these come stock with 170 horsepower, I believe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I believe that it's 170 horsepower. But so the first thing you got to do is, number one, you got to get a new turbo. All right, the Passat turbos do not fit these setups because the Passat turbos, of course, you know, they sit, if the engine's right here, the Passat turbo sits like right here in this area. It doesn't work. You have to get the turbo that goes for this body style that bolts in the back. Or what you can do is you can take the turbo apart, which that's a whole lot of unnecessary crap that I wouldn't do, to be honest with you. Just go and find you a turbo. If you're going KO3, KO3S, KO4, whichever one you're going with, you can do that too. Mine's is a KO3S, which, you know, hey, if anybody knows KO3S, it's a good turbo. Bang for your buck. Actually, the car I got mine off of was practically brand new. I cleaned it up, put it in the car, boom, brand new. Let's see. All right, back to the transverse. You do, intake manifold. You do, not the intake manifold, the exhaust manifold, excuse me. The exhaust manifold back here in the back. Y'all see it. Y'all do have to get, hold on, let me see if I can get in there. Y'all can see it. The car's kind of hot, but right there. The exhaust manifold that's in the back, you do have to get the exhaust manifold for a transverse setup. The exhaust manifold for the Passat engine will not work on this car because, of course, of the location. Intake manifold you cannot use because the throttle body goes straight down. You can't use that either. Now, do y'all see that right down in there? The timing cover. You have to change out the timing cover on those engines because the timing cover, the front mount right here, the Passat timing cover, of course, they have different mounts, but they're pretty much on the side. So you have to change out the front timing cover because it blocks the hole that you need to bolt the front mount to get it to bolt to here. So, I mean, it's only, I think, like 3 10mm bolts, and it slides right up. You can slide the other one on, no problem. So you get that. Let's see. Oh, no, I'm a little low on coolant there. I did a little service on it. Saw that I needed some coolant in it and put some in there later. That cover, you need that. I'm trying to think about what else, because I'm pretty sure I'm thinking that's pretty much it, because all of the bolts and everything that went to this setup, the accessory bracket, all of these bolted directly onto this engine. The holes are already there. What I would tell you to do is I would go in and I would re-tap the holes just to be on the safe side. Re-tap those holes because, I mean, you don't know, they haven't been used, so they probably got rust in them. I know I re-tapped mine. I re-tapped the holes, didn't have any issues. Brackets went on, no problem. Every single thing that came off the 2-liter bolted directly onto this engine. I only had to change out, once again, I'll go over it again. You had to change out the turbo, had to change out the exhaust manifold. All the piping for it, you can't use that either. You can't use the turbo piping because it's all bolted in a different location. So you got to get the different piping for that as well. The pancake pipe down here, I can't talk today. The intercooler, boom. You can use that because that bolts basically in the same location. It's just the piping's different. You can't use the piping. Maybe if I'm probably wrong on that too. Let me know if I am. But I didn't use it. I had to get one off of a Jetta or a Golf. Let's see. And I think that's pretty much it. The fuel rails were exactly the same. You can use the fuel rail. Everything on top of here, as far as the cylinder head wise, cylinder head, fuel rail, all that stuff, it worked. I didn't have a problem with that. None of that was a problem for me. Oh, this right here. I don't know if I have that piece that comes off of there, that breather that comes off of here off the intake. It has like a secondary port that comes off of it that the Passats have. I noticed that the Golfs and stuff don't have that, so I took it off. Of course, I ran braided line for mine, but I mean, you could just run that single one and then run it to your hockey puck on the back, and you know how it goes. So, I think that pretty much covers all of what you need to put a Passat engine in there. I mean, literally, you just turn it. That's literally all you do. You turn it and you change out those parts that I listed in there. Other than that, everything else bolts up there. No, you can't use an alternator from the alternator will not work from the Passat. You can't use it. The tensioner, you can't use that either from the Passat. If you get a fully dressed Passat motor, you do have to get the accessories off of a transverse setup because the accessories are different. I don't know about the compressor, not too sure about that, but all the rest of the accessories are different on a Passat engine than it is a Passat or an Audi engine. The Audis that face basically rear wheel drive, I think it's Logical or something like that. I don't know. But it don't work on this setup. So you have to get everything off of here. If you have a donor car, just use your donor car. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That'll pretty much do it. That'll pretty much do it for that. That's all you need to get that to fit in. And this car is dirty, y'all. I'm sorry, but this car is so dirty. It's raining here. Y'all can see it. It's raining here, so it's pretty bad. But I think that'll do it here for this video. That's pretty much all you need to get that engine to fit. If you got any questions, just list them down below and let me know. I mean, I've been commenting to people on my other video. I'm just going along and answering questions as I go. If anybody has any questions or anything like that, I just answer them down in the comments below. But I'll put a video up for certain things that I didn't cover in the video. I'll just throw a video up just to match it. The next video that's going to be listed, I think everybody's going to like this video, is the how to get it converted over if you don't have a electronic pedal in your car. How to do it from cable to drive-by-wire. When I tell you, it is so simple to do. It is so simple to do. Simple wiring. And once I do the video, I'll show you what I'm talking about. If you can do this, I'm telling you right now, it is simple, 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 simple. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave your comments down below with any questions. I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm pretty quick on getting back to you. If I'm not at work, I can get back to you pretty quick. And let me know what other videos y'all want to see. I do a full detailed video on the things that I've done to the vehicle. And hey, y'all keep wrenching. Peace.